Good morning, everyone. Slow and steady here. Leaving Rod Hollow Shelter behind me there. Looks like we got everything out of there. Nice quiet night. Just two of us in the whole area. So we stayed inside the shelter last night. But they had a nice little picnic pavilion. Privy is clean. And there's a spring down the side trail over there. Everything you need. Got a little chilly last night. It was damp. Probably in the mid-30s last night. Slept with the water filter one last time, just in case it forecast was off a little, to keep it from freezing. But it's already up to 40. The sun has come out already. I think you can kind of tell it's up there, just on the ridge line. So today we have, I don't know, let's see, I have about 21 or 22 miles. A lot of climbing. This area is called the roller coaster. Because it's just up and down, up and down, up and down. Nothing big, but it adds up over 20 miles, 22 miles. So 5,000 plus feet of climbing, 5,200 I think. And 21, 22 miles to a shelter. And that'll stay just to within, I don't know, probably 5 to 8 miles, I believe, of Harper's Ferry for tomorrow. And so maybe be in Harper's Ferry tomorrow and do some exploring and share some of the historical things. My dad sent me a list of some of the history things. He's a history buff and I am not. So he sent me some of the things that I should probably take a look at while I'm there. And I'll share it with you where I can. And other than that, I think I'm going to be in the woods most of the day. So I don't know if there'll be any good views or not, but I'll share my thoughts with you as always. And let's see how the day goes. We'll catch up real soon. Bye. All right, entering the roller coaster. Hold on. There's a little bridge on the way to start the third small peak of the roller coaster here in Northern Virginia. We're gonna make it today's moment of zen too. All right, next big milestone today. Smooth and steady, or slow and steady. Gone 1,000 miles. Add that away to Georgia. Try to get a picture of it here. It's kind of awkward spot. It's not right at the 1,000-mile mark, but it's 1,000.2. We'll call it close enough. So that means a little less than 1,200 miles to go. Probably day-wise, we're over the halfway point. Because we start off so slow, or I did anyway. And hold on a second, I better go back and get a picture. All right, 1,000 down, 1,200 to go. I got my pictures of it. And today, that's only about 4 miles in today, so we still have 17 or 18 miles to go today on the roller coaster. I think the roller coaster ends at some point here where we then ridge walk. Because the roller coaster is not quite as easy as I thought it would be. It's a little rocky. It's a lot of ups and downs, of course, but it's a little steeper than I expected. So it's harder than I thought, which I don't know, I guess is a good thing. You don't underestimate it like I did. But we'll see after 21 miles and 5,200 feet of climbing. It might be a little worn out tonight. Let's find out. But the good news is there's water at the bottom of every roller coaster. So makes it easy, not having to carry any extra water today. All right, a little PSA. This time of year, there's poison oak everywhere, climbing the trees. And there's poison ivy with 3 leaves. And poison oak, 5 leaves. Thanks, Bob. And they're both kind of fuzzy. Some of them aren't always red, as we've seen, and sometimes it's green and blends right in with everything else. So watch where you sit, watch where you do your business in the woods. Watch where you walk. Some of it's right on the trail. So of course it doesn't know there's a trail here. It'll be everywhere. But it's starting to crowd the trail now. So I don't, when I was a kid, I didn't have reactions to it. I don't want to test to see if that's changed since then. I'm trying to avoid it as much as possible. All right, here's Bear's Den Trail Center, AKA a hostel also. I think maybe it's donation based, I'm not sure. Supposedly there's a camp store that's open occasionally here, and there's people coming. I'll turn this off, but I'll show you what I can once I get over there. All right, here's the entrance to Bear's Den Education Center and Hostel. Big pillars everywhere. It's a real building here. Really nice manicured property. There it is. Well, Bear's Den looks like a really cool place, but there wasn't anything open for us other than the privy was open, so that's good. And there's water you can supply with. It's real close to the trail. The camp store's open in the morning, and then after 5 o'clock, the hostel area asks that you don't go in there unless you're staying there. There's a key code on the door, so it's not like you can just walk in anyway. So beautiful little grounds there. Sorry, I'm having trouble with my sticks here. So it's a good spot just to stop for a minute, and it's actually a different way in, so we're going back down a different trail. I think it puts us at pretty much the same spot on the AT, but then we saw comments about a half mile from here for 0.8 miles from here, a brewery, so let's go check it out. Here's a view from Bear's Den Overlook. All right, here's where the AT crosses the road, but we're going to try to find a brewery and get a bite to eat. Maybe up this way a little bit. But the AT crosses over somewhere down there. So there's a little game of Frogger later. We'll go find a burger, something to eat up here. Let's find out. That's where we're headed. Bear Chase Brewing. Go up here and turn right at this next intersection. Go about half a mile. A little further than I thought, but we'll see. I'll show you what we find. So after you turn off the gravel road to the right, climb up this hill. A little bit up there where the blue sign is, we'll turn left. It's up in the neighborhood. Normal prices. I saw a menu. Maybe I'll take a screenshot at some point or a picture of the menu. Then maybe there's a side trail that's easier to get to than walking all the way down to Route 7 and back up. Tons of parking at Bear Chase Brewery. Must have some big events here. There is a ton. And separate motorcycle entrance. Yeah, be worth it just to see, but that's a pretty good climb to get up here. 0.6, 0.7 from the road. So if you really want to, come on up. If the other place across the street is closed because it's Monday or Tuesday, then you can hike up here and get something to eat if you want. There's a view from inside Bear Chase. It's huge in here. They obviously have events here. There's a great view down in the valley. I'm sure when it's summer they roll this stuff up. But look at that. All the seating out here. Overlooking forever. Beautiful house next to it. It's a really nice place. Let's see what's down here. Some outdoor seating. kegs everywhere. They definitely set up the party here. All right, it's 2:20 after that mile-and-a-half diversion and a large pizza and chips and a bunch of water and some amazing views. We're back on trail here, and now we get to walk down the highway and cross over somewhere down here. It's a busy one, 55, 65 miles an hour, I'm sure. And we'll see where we cross over. Oh, I see, there's giant yellow signs up here. I'll show you. All right here's the Cho crossing. This crosses over there and right back on the trail. Gonna try not to die doing it here. Let's go see what's on the sign up here and then cross over. All right, here's very typical trail conditions on the roller coaster in Northern Virginia. It's steep, it's very rocky, just non-stop. There's very little just nice flat ground or smooth ground. So there's not much of a break going downhill or uphill or flat. And on top of that, I broke my crown today, so I'm a little distracted trying to figure out what I need to do with the exposed tooth here, but I don't know. Just go till it hurts, I guess. I'm not sure. We'll find out if it gets worse with these damn rocks. Excuse my language. It's been like this all day, and we still got 2 or 3 more of the roller coaster hills to go, so my advice, don't underestimate them. Leave yourself plenty of time. Maybe break it up into 2 days. We're doing it 1 day plus another 5 miles possibly, but we'll see. I don't know, it's just really slow on these rocks, so not much you can do without getting hurt. So all right, let me get back at it. Use my sticks to keep from breaking something. All right, here's one more trip into West Virginia. I don't know which is which. I guess we've been in West Virginia for a little bit, it looks like, if I read that sign right. So I'm not sure. I don't remember seeing another sign saying we were in West Virginia, but they don't always show them, like when Tennessee and North Carolina were zigzagging back and forth. But anyway, that's a 2-state challenge, which you do every time you cross the state line. Anyway, back to the rocks. Look at this view on the second to last of the roller coasters going northbound. And a beautiful house tucked in the woods up there. All right, that's one ride I was happy to get off of. The roller coaster kicked my butt. I think we're at the end. I don't know if you can see up on the tree. I'm not sure. I can't see it on the camera. I'll take a picture. I think that's all there is on this end, saying you're finished with the roller coaster, or really about ready to enter the roller coaster. Anyway, we still have 5 more miles, so take a picture and get rolling. Check out this spectacular view at Wilson Gap. That's it. That's the view of the sign. Just in a little trench here. But anyway, it's a mile marker. Let us know we're on the last climb for today. We still have a few miles to go before camp, but only one smaller climb to 300 feet coming up. That's it. Here's the Blue Blaze to the Blackburn Trail Center. It's a donation based kind of hostel shelter. Here's where it came from. It's only about 0.2 that way. Just add 3.3 miles to tomorrow instead of 9 to be 12 or 13 into town. All right, I think I have 5 minutes for a view. I haven't seen many views this part of Virginia, so let's go see what's up here. Well, there's the view. A little different, just farmland, flat, but you can see forever out to the west. All right, everyone. It's the end of the day almost. About 2/10 to get to the next shelter here. David Wesser, I think it's called. I'll confirm later, but the sun's getting ready to go down. We'll get there just at sunset, but it'll still be light enough to set up camp, however that is. Today was a big one though, 1,000 miles. I can't believe I walked 1,000 miles. Tomorrow is a short, well today, let's go through today. 1,000 miles, did the Virginia roller coaster. That was difficult. It really kicked my butt. I'm exhausted because we did that plus another 5 miles, and that's tough. For me anyway. I'm sure people find it easy, but the rocks, this rocky area, I don't know what I'm going to do in Pennsylvania if it's rockier. But anyway, we'll manage. Maybe just shorter days. Feet are killing me. Surprise, surprise. Saw lots of deer. We just saw some right there, but they are all skittish here, so I only saw them when their tails were in the air running away. And lots of squirrels and little critters, but nothing, no bears still. What else? I think that's about it. You've seen the video. You've seen what I've been up to today. Now let's go set up camp. And tomorrow is just about 9 or 10 miles into Harper's Ferry. I'll stay there for the night, and we may have some surprises coming up for you. But I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag till I'm sure, and then we'll just have to see if it's feasible or not. But anyway, I'm starving. Even with that big pizza, it's gone. It's gone through me. I've used all that energy, I think, and it's time to go cook and eat and drink water. Just water. That's all I'm drinking. Anyway, let's get down there before it gets too dark. We'll catch up in a minute. And you know it. I'll share what I can at camp and what I can't. See you soon. Bye. All right, minor correction. Important for the memorial, but David Lesser Shelter, not Wesser. It's a memorial shelter down this way. And I can just see the roof. See it down there? There it is in the green. I can just see it. I can see the privy, but it's just through the trees. Let's go find a place to camp before everybody falls asleep here. We have to wake people up doing our stuff, so let's do it. Those skies look nice on the camera, it looks like, huh? It's kind of dark out right now, what I see. It's not dark, but the sun has set, so it's getting there with some real nice colors.